Back to planting today. Didn't do much over the weekend. Grandpa did a little spraying, but like I said, Saturday we had a wedding reception to go to. All that. And Sunday we kind of just took a day and kicked back, relaxed. So, back to planting today. I got that back 6 acres planted. I used what beans I had left in my planter from Friday. Got it planted just fine. Come up here, we filled both planters. And with both planters full, we can go over about 70 acres. Well, there's only 50 something here, so we ain't gonna have to worry about filling up again. We'll get this planted pretty quick, running 2 planters. So after we get in here, I think we're gonna move both rigs over to farm at Benjamin, and we'll get it planted tomorrow. And I'll move my tractor and planter home and plant that at LaGrange Wednesday. Because if I remember right, Thursday is the day we're leaving for Illinois. I'm going with my cousins over there for a Tailgates Tall Boys big concert, truck show going on over there. So I'm going over there with them. That'll be my only vacation this summer. So I thought, you know what, might as well just do it. Go have a good time. The ticket wasn't the cheapest, but it was cheaper then than it is now, or was a week later. The price for tickets went up $100, so I figured, you know what, a 4-day deal, a bunch of good singers that I like to listen to: Cody Johnson, Eric Church, Wyatt Flores, Warren Ziders, Larry Fleet. I figured, you know what, I'll just go. Plus I'm going with my cousins, and it's always a good time, so I'm gonna go do that for the rest of the week. It's about a 3-hour drive over there. I think it's Bloomington, Illinois. So that's my plan. When I get back, I'm probably gonna start mowing hay. Either do that or the co-op in Ewing. The manager there is some family of mine, so, or like family, I guess. But he was wondering if I would come over and help them. They're short staff. They need a jack of all trades. So I might go over there, drive tender truck for him a little bit, spread some dry nitrate. He said they were trying to get that spread, so I'll probably go do that for a couple weeks, help them get caught up, make me a little money. So anything to make a little extra money, plus it's stuff I know, and set hours. With what I'm doing now, there is no set hours. It's whenever we get done with that, it'll be somewhat set hours. So do that, go make a little extra money, I guess. Then I'll probably start mowing hay. Hay is plenty thick this year, so we may not have to cut every piece that we got. We may cut away and not do some of the waterways, because them are a pain and they ain't near as thick this year as everything else is. I know the McNay farm, we're gonna get a lot of hay off it because Grandpa fertilized it and added some thick stuff over there. So do that. Everything there at home will do. So that's our plan hay-wise. I don't know when exactly we're going to start. Grandpa's more worried about getting some spraying done, which I don't blame him there. That spraying's pretty important, getting the weeds taken care of and the beans. He's going to worry about spraying our bean ground. I think Logan Ag is going to do all the corn for us. So sometimes you just got to hire it done. So that way you can get everything done. But planting beans today. We'll get this field done for sure. So hammer down. I'm in the power stroke and the seed tender, moving it on the farm here at Benjamin. We got done at the DeWitt Garl farm. Grandpa's got some beans left in his planter. I got very few. What beans are in the tender, we're going to put in my planter, and we're going to plant those out and get done with what beans we have. Get done what we can. Then we got a couple partial totes of beans at home. We'll bring that. We're going to take the tender home tonight, fill the tender up with those. And whatever beans are there, we're going to use that to finish up this farm. That way I can bring my tractor planter home and move it down to LaGrange and get done with that. Then we'll be completely done planting. So we're dang near done. Just got a little over 100 acres. This field here won't take us too long with 2 planters, so we're on good running now. Planting away. I'm doing the bottom right here. Grandpa's up on the hills right there. I'm gonna get this bottom planted this evening and plant them 2 hills over in the upper part of the field. And that's probably all we're gonna be able to do with what beans we have, because I had about 25 acres worth in the planter after we filled it. We emptied out the tender filling this, so I can't do a lot, but I can do, well, a little less than what I can when I'm full. So I'll get this bottom planted, we'll get them hills planted, then we'll be out on the flat tomorrow. May go ahead and move my planter home, because with what's left up there and what beans we're going to use, there's not enough to fill both planters completely, so might as well just fill his planter up and plant with that one. And I can get this moved down to LaGrange, and I'll be able to get it planted tomorrow, or start planting tomorrow afternoon maybe, because we'll have to bring the tender up here to fill his planter up. And one of our other seed guys, he works at Logan Ag now, so he was going to bring us some crop mates or cropland, whatever it is now, and we're going to plant some of them on Brosey farm there in LaGrange. So try them out. The last time we planted some of those, they did pretty good, so we'll try them again. But that's kind of the plan, I guess. Divide and conquer tomorrow maybe, and we'll be done for Wednesday. Hopefully we can do that. I may end up having to finish LaGrange Wednesday morning, but ain't no big deal. Just have to see how things work out tomorrow and how we get started tomorrow morning. I don't know what time Michael Hicks is supposed to bring the other beans, but he said he'd have them there tomorrow morning. He's going to dump them in our tender, so we'll just have to see. I need to clean my back glass. Today's the day. I'm headed to LaGrange while Grandpa's finishing up the farm with Benjamin. There wasn't maybe not even 20 acres left, maybe 18, around that. He was going to finish that up. We filled his planter up with some of the leftover beans we had. Michael Hicks brought some crop mates up. That's what we're going to put in my planter. I got a little bit of Ag Venture left in here, and I'm going to plant that on the little patch on the Brosey farm here in LaGrange. I got enough left in the planter to do that patch, and by that time he should be there at the tender. We'll fill my planter up and I'll go into planting. About 50 or so acres, so I'll have to fill up one more time after we fill up when I start. So hopefully we can get this done today. If not, I'll get it tomorrow morning. But from 5 to 7, Ursa Farmers is having their customer appreciation supper, so we're going to go to that, get a meal, and visit with some people. And after that, I may come back to LaGrange here and plant till dark. Just have to see how things work out, as usual. But it's very possible I could get it done today. Just hammer down and don't stop for nothing unless it's major. So we're gonna give her a shot. I'm gonna try. Just have to see what happens. Getting closer to being done. I got everything on the south side done. Now I got all the straight rows to go. Get up here, gonna put the rest of the seed that's in the tender in the planter, and that'll finish this field. So we're rolling good. May accidentally get done today. We can only hope. So it's the next day. We had a minor setback, ran out of beans, so we had to run and get some bagged beans from Co-op again and put them in the planter. So I think they're enough, not 100% sure, but if not, it's going to be dang close. But I got this right here to plant, then I got that hill right over there. Not a whole lot, so it'll probably be pretty close, but we're getting her done today. It was a stretch trying to get it done yesterday, but if we can't get it done today, then we got issues. So I was just planting this here. I was down there in that corner right there. Got out to check my seed to make sure I didn't have any boxes that were running out, and got out and I could hear a little hissing sound. I'm like, I know what that is. It's that. Ran a damn deer antler in this tire. I am glad this is the last dang field, because I tell you what, can't win for losing. We were just doing so good here, getting so close to being done, that happened. So I'm leaving the antler in because it's just barely leaking air. So you know what? I'd rather just barely leak air than leak all the air out. So I'll take the dang thing out when I head the tractor home, I guess. Last pass.